It could be Rod Blagojevich's big break. The one person who could free him is President Donald Trump, and it sounds like he's close to doing it.
I thought he was treated unbelievably unfairly. I am thinking very seriously about commuting his sentence so that he can go home to his family after 7 years.
7 years. How long he's been in federal prison in Colorado. He should have about 5 more to go. He was convicted in 2011. He was trying to sell a U.S. Senate seat, captured on wiretap, saying this.
I mean, I've got this thing, and it's golden. And I'm just not giving it up for nothing.
Who can forget that? We have team coverage of all the big developments. We begin with Dana Kozlov, who has been covering Blagojevich for decades. Dana, you're taking a closer look at what happens next.
Yeah, and Brad, it's all in President Trump's hands. If he makes good on his consideration to commute Blagojevich's sentence, the former governor could walk out of prison within hours. But the president has been down this commutation road before.
I think it's enough. 7 years.
It's President Donald Trump's strongest and lengthiest statement to date about commuting former Governor Rod Blagojevich's prison sentence. CBS 2 legal analyst Irv Miller.
I do think he's serious.
Yet since President Trump's Air Force One comments 18 hours ago, Blagojevich's family spokesperson Mark Vargas says they've heard nothing more. Miller says that could change in a minute if the president issues the order.
It could be either through the White House Communications Office could announce it, could be the pardon attorney at the Department of Justice could announce it, or it could be a tweet.
Mr. Trump also has the power to decide if Blagojevich walks out of prison immediately or at a future date. Based on Trump's commutation track record,
if he stays true to what he's done before, he will have it exercised immediately. He has never extended the commutation to a different date.
What isn't clear to Miller or Vargas is who would pay for a plane ticket back to Chicago. Vargas, who says Patti Blagojevich plans to stay home and wait for her husband's return, wouldn't say who might meet the ex-governor in Colorado and escort him home. When Blagojevich reported to prison in 2012, his defense attorneys Shelley Soroski and Aaron Goldstein walked him inside. But Vargas says plans could change if a commutation is ordered for a future date. If not,
you could expect a fax going to the penitentiary in Colorado, and you could expect him to walk out within a couple hours.
It could be that quick.
It could be that quick.
Irv Miller says the president would also decide if Blagojevich's parole and $20,000 fine should remain or be removed. The Blagojevich's spokesperson says he's been in touch with the White House today as well, but's heard nothing more from officials there either. In the newsroom, Dana Kozlov, CBS 2 News.
And word of a possible sentence commutation came as a huge relief for Patti Blagojevich. This morning, she tweeted, "Our president's comments on Air Force One last night make us very hopeful that our almost 11-year nightmare might soon be over. We are very grateful." She's been quite vocal in her appeals directly to President Trump. She's appeared several times on Fox News to discuss her husband's sentence and how unfair she feels he's been treated. A live look outside the Ravenswood home, the manor where the Blagojevich family has lived for more than 20 years now. There are cars in the driveway, but there's been no sign of Miss Blagojevich today. A spokesperson says she won't be commenting right away.